Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel Instrumentation. My name is Tatiana and today we will see the first video of a series of videos about basic concepts of the industrial instrumentation. So let's start. What is the instrumentation? It is a group of elements used to measure. We have to know the state of the variable if we want to keep it at a desired value. Trust me, not only it is enough for us to measure, but also we have to integrate a whole control system that is capable of varying the value of the variable. So it is necessary to transmit the signal that the sensor has measured and then register it. Register the measured value must be recorded, since in case of failure in the facilities, it is important to have a history of what has happened before the failure occurred. Finally, control is responsible for controlling variables whose maintenance or desired change is important for the correct progress of the process. A level control is shown on the screen. All the variables that are part of the process must be controlled, and the variables to be controlled can be flow, pressure, level, temperature, weight, among others. Control objective. The main objective is to keep a variable at a desired value, either constant or that varied according to the needs of the process. The control is performed by comparing the desired value, that is the set point, with the measured value, that is the actual value. So what is the control system? A control system is a group of components that can be electronic, mechanical, hydraulic, and that are used together to achieve the desired objective. To be considered as a control system, at least three essential elements must be included: a variable to be controlled, an actuator, and a set point or reference point. For example, to fill a water tank, we need a hydraulic pump, that is an actuator, and a variable in controlling what is water, elements on or off the system, and the reference point is how full the tank is wanted. Control systems are classified into open-loop systems, also known as non-automatic, and closed-loop or automatic systems. An open-loop control system is characterized in that it receives no information or feedback on the state of the variable. These systems usually use an actuator to obtain a desired response and are usually regulated by time base. The three essential elements in open-loop systems are: controller is responsible for processing input signals and decided to send that to the correction element. Actuator, this is the element that produces a physical change in the process. An example of this is engines. Process, they are all the characteristics of the process, for example, how long it takes to perform or how many times the same process needs to be done. An example of this system is a toaster, in which the adjusting screw functions as a time-based controller. The heater is the actuator and it serves the function of toasting the bread. In this case, it is impossible for the entrance to measure the state of the bread, which is why it is said that there is no feedback to adjust the process. The open-loop control system in 98% of cases is not used industrially. Closed-loop control system is one in which the control action depends on the output. This system uses a sensor that detects the actual response to compare it with an input reference. For this reason, they are called feedback systems. We have the same elements of an open-loop control system, but in addition to this, we have a sensor that allows sensing the output, and with this signal compare it with the reference and give the controller an error value, and the controller with that error signal generate a corrective signal that is applied to the process. An example is air conditioner. This has a sensor that feeds back information about the room temperature and thus identify if it is necessary to turn on the system or keep it in standby. Well guys, thanks for watching me. This is all for today's video. If you like it, please let me your comment. See you next time.